8. Thank you very much indeed for staying with us on Morning Live. And look, there's been a lot to talk about in terms of the sporting front. We know about the results that happened over the weekend. Just adding my 2 cents worth earlier on that. Look, Bafana, Springboks, we know they lost, but I guess we have to stand by our boys, isn't it? If we don't do it, who will? So, who will? But there was a big award ceremony happening at Kempton Park, Emperor's Palace. Big winners, Luvo, Manyonga, Semenya, all big winners there. And Vaylen is out and about. She is broadcasting from Kempton Park with all of last night's winners, some of the big winners that scooped top prizes there. Vaylen, very good morning to you once again. Well, it seems that we can't get in contact. Vaylen, can you hear me? Let's just try one more time. Vaylen, Kempton Park. Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, Blaine, I can hear you loud and clear.
So what is important also amongst us, we have
Take it away, Vaylen.
Thank you very much, Blaine, and welcome back to Emperor's Palace, where we're enjoying a celebratory breakfast the morning after the South African Sports Awards. The Deputy Minister of Sport and Recreation, Gert Oosthuizen, very good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Live. You've been to many of these awards ceremonies over the year. How would you rate last night's?
Good morning, Vaylen, and thank you. Last night, I think, was a success. It was yet another milestone where we saw, excellence. We celebrated excellence. And if you look back in the year of sport, we can really say last night was the pinnacle, where we really said to a hive of people, teams that are working behind the scenes, producing the athletes and the teams that we've seen. And we celebrated that last night. So I walked away here last night and I said to myself, it probably was one of the best sports awards that I've seen, because we've seen excellence on the field of play, we've seen coaches, and we've seen a hive of activity that makes us proud.
One person that would say that it's also one of the best sports awards that he's ever seen is Diane Bass, South Africa's Disabled Sportsman of the Year. Thank you very much, Deputy Minister, for chatting to us. Congratulations on last night's award. Last year it was the Shield of Jove, but last night's award was a very special one.
Yes, it's a very special award, and I feel so privileged to be able to have won this award last night.
You gave a little speech on stage advocating for the rights of people with disabilities. Do you want to share that with us?
Yes, I said I had a dream in 2008 to be at the Paralympics. I've done that. I had a dream to win a gold medal. I've done that. But now my focus is, while I'm going to the end of my sporting career, is I have a dream that Paralympians and Olympians will share equal status, that they will get the same amount of media coverage and the same amount of resources. I'm doing this because I'm looking after the next generation of Paralympians that are coming up. So I want to advocate and send the message so that they can have a better future as Paralympic athletes and have a reputable career as Paralympic athletes.
Lovely stuff. Thank you so much. Diane Bass is a double world champion and also South Africa's Disabled Sportsman of the Year. I'm going to be chatting to Desiree Ellis, Banyana legend, and also a recipient of the Minister's Excellence Award. Good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
What does last night's recognition mean for you?
It's the second award that I get as an Excellence Award. In 2015, we got it as Banyana when we qualified for the 2016 Olympics. But last night was not just about me. It was about all the players. It was about all the coaches, the support staff that don't get the recognition. It was about the sponsor, Cecil, who's been fantastic. Safo's given us this wonderful project, Banyana. So that was for everyone, but most importantly for my family, who allowed me all this time away from home. So it was for everyone, really. I was just the one that, accepted the award on their behalf.
Desiree, how many times do you get this question? What is happening with your coaching job?
Well, I'm currently the interim coach. I cannot answer that, though, but until I get told differently, I will continue doing what I do and continue doing what I love. And that is the passion that I have, and that's what I'll do.
Well, you've done an excellent job with our national women's football team, so thank you very much for your tireless hard work and dedication under trying circumstances.
Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.
That's Desiree interim Banyana coach. And Pemi Wajadina, she's the MEC for Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation in the Eastern Cape, looking absolutely magnificent this morning, once again, just as you did last night. Tell us what your role was here, because you also received a Steve Chwete Lifetime Achievement Award on behalf of somebody from your province.
Oh yes, this was a very important recognition for our rugby legend, Mr. Maneli. Those people, they started in the Black Springbok and they've never gave up, despite all the conditions that they went through with no sport facilities. But they kept on going, and having received 5 awards from the province of the Eastern Cape, from the dusty streets where there are no sport facilities, but people, they are motivated, and these awards have unearthed that potential and also gave them dignity. And we are so appreciating to the fact that they were seen from nowhere. They were given names. Today they are known in the world. They are known in the country. And sport as one of the catalysts of nation building and social cohesion. They will go out there and be mentors to the kids that have lost hope, because when you are in sport, you are always on point.
The Minister of Sport and Recreation said that a big reason why the awards were toned down was because he wants to redirect the money, the funds, to go into coaching, developing infrastructure around the country so that more children have access to higher quality sporting facilities and also have a future within sport. How optimistic does that make you in the Eastern Cape?
I'm over the moon when it comes to that, because we really need that one-day event spending millions. It does not assist. What is the legacy that we want to leave behind? And surely during the tenure of this minister want to leave a mark behind. And as the province, we're going to embrace such an initiative, because we have a huge backlog of infrastructure. Whereas as we focus on grassroots development, especially in sport in schools, there are no facilities. But if we rechannel the funds towards that noble goal, that will take us up and going to improve a lot in terms of sport development, as well as getting more champions, getting more awards. I'm looking forward to that.
Pemi Majodina, she is the MEC of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation in the Eastern Cape. Your turn is next with the Boxing Awards.
The Boxing Awards at Boardwalk in PE on the 3rd of February. I can't wait. And remember, my one and the only continent champ, Zolani Tete, is already in Belfast. I'm joining him on the 17th for the 18th. I can't wait. And South Africans must be sure that we're bringing back that belt back to South Africa.
Well, it certainly will come back to South Africa, because we've got 2 South Africans that are fighting for it. MEC, thank you very much for chatting to us on Morning Live today.
Thank you very much for having me, and to the viewers at home, thank you very much for supporting SABC Sport.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. As the MEC moves away, I'm going to actually see if Dylan Tommy can just stand up for us. Dylan, do you mind just rising from your seat? He is the president of Lifesaving South Africa. Lifesaving South Africa actually won Federation of the Year. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers, Luvo. Yeah, he's got so much energy. Late night last night, he's just got that winner's spring in his step. All right. Dylan, thank you very much for chatting to Morning Live. As I was saying, the president of Lifesaving South Africa winning Federation of the Year. You were also nominated in the category of Administrator of the Year. You guys have really been doing quite a bit of work, and this year's been great. A partnership with the Princess of Monaco, Sports Awards, winning big here, and getting so many people involved in lifesaving.
Yeah, 2017 was a great year for lifesaving. We got a partnership with the Princesses Foundation. We managed to sign an excellent sponsorship deal with General Tyre South Africa, and we're just moving forward with lifesaving. Our main focus in 2017 was to spread the water safety message with our Water Smart program to primary schools, and I think that has been our big focus, and maybe that's part of why we were recognized as a Federation of the Year. And it's taken years of hard work. I've been involved in lifesaving for 28 years now. And you get those bad years and good years, and I think to anyone involved in sport administration, you just need to persevere, and the good years will come. And for a long time we haven't had any sponsors, And since General Ty has come on board, we've had an excellent year, and I think we're just going forward with great strides.
What does this recognition really mean for you?
Look, it's not only for us as the administrators, I think it's for all our members in our organisation. Remember, Life 7 is not just a sport. We are community service as well. And a vast majority of our members are the people that you'll find over the summer at the beaches, the dams and the pool. And they actually volunteer their time to be there. And I always say this, we're the unique sport where before you can compete, you need to do a community service. And all our members have to do 20 hours of voluntary duty before they get to enter our events. So I think for those members, it's a feather in their cap. It's an acknowledgement for the commitment and the dedication in providing a safe swimming environment in South Africa. So I think for that, and hopefully it will attract new sponsors and new partners to work with us in the future.
Because it's an integral sport, isn't it? Especially for a coastal country like South Africa.
Yeah, look, currently drowning rates is one of the third leading cause of death in the world, according to the World Health Organization. So I think a sport like Life 7 has to grow, and we are growing. Our numbers are increasing all the time. A year ago we had just under 7,000 members. We're hitting the 8,000 member mark now, and we're hoping that within the next year or two we'll reach 10,000 members, and hopefully that more beaches will be protected by our lifeguards, so that no matter where you swim, there'll be a lifeguard around to keep you safe.
Dylan, thank you very much for chatting to us on Morning Live.
Thank you, Vaylen.
Dylan Tommy is the president of Life-Saving South Africa, winning Federation of the Year. So I can see a couple of the other award winners, if Skelo, our cameraman, doesn't mind just panning over. Here at this table, you see that beautiful award with these two youngsters. They come from Klangabez Primary School, which is an inner city school, and their chess team have been doing absolutely brilliantly, which is why their school actually won Developing School of the Year. I wonder if I can get. Are you the educator of these young boys?
Yes, I'm the coach of the team.
Okay, give us your name.
The name is Izzy Tabadira. I've been with the team for some time now. We have young kids from as young as 9 up until the age of 13, and we work hard with them every time, motivate them, and the kids also love the sports and they do well. They actually want to win, and when they compete with other players, top players around the country, that's what they want to do. They just want to represent their school and the place where they come from.
It's quite incredible that an inner city school has been able to achieve so much when it comes to the sport of chess. How much has it changed the lives of the children that are coming to your school? Just having access to playing chess, having access and having the ability and the platform to be able to compete against other children and even travel outside of Gauteng to play chess.
Yeah, I think it has been a blessing for them and one of the motivators, because it has taken, I think, 3 of our kids have gone overseas to participate, the others even to African youth. And when the other players see that that's what they want to do, they are motivated, they say, I also want to do that. And you'll be surprised that some of them, all they want to do is, I want to be on a plane. And they know getting on the plane, then I want to work hard, because when they see one kid doing it, then they believe that they also can do it, because it's their teammate, they are with them the whole time. So they say, if he can do it, I can do it. And it doesn't matter where they come from, the township, they know they compete against the best schools, because chess is one sport that is competitive and they don't have resources, and it's one of the expensive sports. If you come from the township, you don't have money, it's hard luck for you. As I'm talking to you now, I have one of the players who's here has to go to Africa, to Egypt, to the African Youth Championships, and he doesn't have money. But I said, no, let's go. At least when you attend the hours, that's something, just to motivate. And the others, they also look forward to also representing the country one day.
Well, the award as well as the nomination comes with some money. So what is the money going to be used for? Because I see that you've already got a plane ticket that you have to buy for one youngster.
I hope my principal is listening. The money is going to the school. I think I'll try and persuade them and see if there's anything we can do to help the boy go there, because I think going there he'll get his national colors. Because in order to get the colors, you have to participate. So if he can't compete at that competition, then he won't get the national colors. He'll have to start over again, and it's a long process just to be on the level of representing the country. So him having made it this far, I'm sure all we need is just to get him on that plane and off to Egypt.
Well, Coach, can I just say, carry on doing the good work that you are doing. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again on winning the award on behalf of your school and your chess team.
Thank you very much.
That's the coach of the Hlangabeza under-13 chess team, and their school was recognised as a developing school team of the year at the South African Sports Awards for the good work that they're doing and the good performances of their chess players that we've seen over 2017. And on that note, we wrap up our broadcast from the celebratory breakfast of the South African Sports Awards for 2017. I'll see you inside the studio tomorrow morning. Blaine, it's back to you.